जटाटवी गलज्जल प्रवाह पावितस्थले गले विलम्बे लम्बितां भुजंग तुंग मालिकां डमट 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 डमन निनादमट डमर्वयं चकार चंड तांडव तनोतु न शिव. But Bahubali was something else. It was extraordinary in every way. चुरा लिया है तुमने जो दिल को, नजर नहीं चुराना सनम. लहरों की हरकत पे गोरी, हल्के से वो घबराना.
ఆయన ఒక యాక్టర్, ఒక మోడల్, ఒక సింగర్ సుధాంశు పాండే ఈరోజు హైదరాబాద్లో మన కోసం డ్రైవ్ చేస్తున్నారు. సో లెట్స్ వెల్కమ్ హిమ్. హాయ్ సుధాంశు, హౌ ఆర్ యూ?
Hi Taruna, how are you? I'm good, thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Yes. So how excited are you driving for us today?
Very excited because this is a completely new territory. Hyderabad is not somewhere where I drive. Not even in Bombay, actually. I don't drive much often. Mostly, we are assisted with a driver. So, and Bombay is not too much fun to drive because there's too much traffic. And Hyderabad city is beautiful. The roads are beautiful, and I'm just really looking forward to now start driving and be your chauffeur.
Oh, great. We are really privileged because Sudhanshu is driving for us. And Sudhanshu ఇప్పుడు మనకు చాలా విషయాలు చెప్తాను. ఆయన మన్మధుడు 2లో నాగార్జునతో కూడా వర్క్ చేశారు. సో కీప్ డ్రైవింగ్ అండ్ ఐ విల్ బి పోజింగ్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్స్. సో బిఫోర్ స్టార్టింగ్ దిస్ थोड़ा म्यूजिकली हो जाए.
चाहा तुझे है जहां से भी ज्यादा, तू ही मेरा प्यार गोरी, तू ही मेरा प्यार. पालू तुझे तो पालू जग सारा, तू ही मेरा प्यार गोरी, तू ही मेरा प्यार. Let's go.
Yes, let's start.
All right.
చూస్తున్నారు కదా, అసలు ఎంత ఎక్సైటింగ్గా ఉంది నాతో. ఎందుకంటే అసలు డ్రైవ్ చేస్తూనే సాంగ్స్ కూడా పాడుతున్నారు. చూసారా, అదే అడ్వాంటేజ్. ఎందుకంటే ఒక యాక్టర్ అండ్ సింగర్. సో డ్రైవ్లో ఇంకా చాలా పాటలు పాడిపిస్తాను నేను ఆయనతో. వాట్ ఈస్ దట్ వన్ థింగ్ యూ లవ్ అబౌట్ హైదరాబాద్?
I think it's, anybody coming from Bombay, I would say that we are all hungry for very good roads, and I think the roads are so beautiful here.
And clean also.
And very clean, and also I feel that the beauty of Hyderabad is the greenery around, There's so much of green all around that you feel very, there's a very beautiful, serene feeling in Hyderabad. Somehow, I don't know why the city is really has got a serene beauty in it.
Many people say there is some happy vibe. So what's your happy vibe in your life?
I think it's the green. That is why I was talking about. I'm from the hills, from the mountain, from Uttarakhand, and I guess that is the reason why every time I come into this area where there's nature or it is predominant with nature, I feel very lively.
Coming from the mountains,
Yeah.
So mountains, there are many memories of your childhood. What are your memories?
I still can't believe that, the kind of childhood that I lived in Nainital. When I lived there, I mean, I used to run up and down the mountains and the hills like I had wheels in my legs, It used to be so amazing. I used to have no fear of falling or rolling down. I would just be flying. I was like a Spider-Man when I was small, So I went to Nainital recently, and I was showing my friends around, and I was saying that this is where I lived, and this is where I used to, climb up and down. Like it was, it's amazing when I look back at it. What a beautiful, beautiful childhood.
And coming to your passion for modeling and acting way back, and such a wonderful singer, so many crafts. How come? Where did you learn singing?
I think the word that I used was prarabdha. I think it is all karmic. I feel God has been very, very kind. I think it is just a blessing from the Almighty. Maybe in my last birth I had done something good enough for the Almighty to bless me with being able to to act and sing and to be able to do. I write poetry also, So yeah, so I think I'm blessed.
Recently, what did you write, and what inspired you to write the poetry?
Honestly, I don't know. You know, sometimes it's like how when you start thinking of tunes, right? You don't know where they're coming from. It is somewhere very deep set in you. You know, it is somewhere inside your soul, your emotion, very deep set emotion that sort of starts churning out the words, the poetry, and even music. I compose also sometimes when I'm in in a good mood. I do compose tunes also, which I have in the Band of Boys album that is going to come up now. I've composed a song, actually two. Uh, so yeah, so I think it is there is something within us, um, and when you go through different ups and downs in life, I think somewhere all that creativity gets triggered, and then it starts to churn out. And if you identify it, if you identify it well, and if you start nurturing it, I think it just keeps giving you, and there is no end to it. I think it's all infinite. It's all within you. Aham Brahmasmi, apne andar Brahmand hai, so I think it's all there. One of the top things on my scheme is to, get to work with Rajamouli. Obviously, because that kind of creator, to work with. Like I've done a film with Shankar sir in Tamil, and I did Robo 2.0 with Rajnikant sir in Tamil. But I genuinely want to work with Rajamouli ji because I think he's a phenomenal creator, and he gives a lot of justice to people like me, actors who look like me, because I am not. I'm slightly big in structure. My face is a certain way. I started my career as a model, and he does have those characters in his films where he shows them larger than life, and people who are like not very normal looking, so I feel that if I work with him, he can do a lot of justice to me as an actor, and as somebody who's physically also in a slightly different category. I think I can do wonders working with him.
And who are the actors, or maybe actresses? A lot of them have settled in Bombay also.
Yeah.
Who are close to you, or you want to work with them?
Well, the only actor who I really wanted to work with is unfortunately no more. I knew him very well. His name was Irfan Khan. Irfan Bhai was such a phenomenal human being, such a fine actor that I feel that he was probably one of the finest of all times, and it was he was really something or someone that if you worked with, would be an honor to work with, because he was beyond so many definitions of an actor, beyond all those definitions, and that is why I feel that if he was alive, God bless his soul, I would have loved to work with him.
Coming to the Telugu industry, you have a lot of actors here. You must have watched a lot of Telugu movies. Which has been your favorite movie?
Bahubali. And it's not because I'm appreciating Rajamouli Saab, but I think it was when it came out. I went to watch the film with my kids, my family, both my boys, and I was completely taken aback. And I said that this film is better than any Hollywood film that I've seen. The reason being that it was not just a visual treat, but there was such a strong sentiment that the film carried. There were so many moments in the film where I felt like my chest was bursting out, and my eyes had water, So there were so many moments like that, which you don't get in Hollywood films. You get a visual spectacle, but there is a lack of sentiment, emotions, But Bahubali was something else. It was extraordinary in every way, with the kind of things nobody would have imagined. What kind of like he created those uh, the big rath, where, and those the war equipments and everything, that the way he created all that was phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. I mean, I would have never imagined somebody making a film like that in our country, and I think he created a very, very, very big film, and it was something that left everybody spellbound.
When you were doing this movie, Manmadudu 2, how was your association with Nagarjuna Garu?
नाग भाई मुझे पोर्चुगल में मिले थे, और आई वॉज वेरी pleased to see somebody who's as big as him, in his stardom, and such a senior artist. But he's extremely humble, extremely grounded. What a normal human being, and that is what makes me respect people like him and stars like him a lot more. Also, the biggest thing was, I haven't seen many people who are as fit as he is. I think he's one of the fittest guys. And when I got talking to him, about his fitness that time, I still remember that he does something inside the swimming pool, some really wild exercises, where you require so much more strength and stamina and endurance to be able to do that kind of workout. And that's when I realized that, that is how you can keep your fitness going at any age, because then age only becomes a number. It doesn't define you, it doesn't describe you. And so I was, when I was shooting, I also met Amla ji, and she was there. She, again, I've seen her for such a long time, and she's, she's like the, we should say the first lady, but she's so humble, again, very, very warm, and she greeted me with such a warm smile, and we sat and ate together. We had such a great chat, and all of us, I think the whole atmosphere, because of both of them, was so beautiful, was so relaxed and easy. And so it just became a very, very beautiful experience for those couple of days that I was there in Portugal.
Yeah.
Had a great time.
You spoke so much about fitness. I'm sure a lot of people are watching this want to know your fitness secrets and what they have to do, because we have so many videos on social media. It's so confusing. So you have to break a lot of myths for us today.
I thought today is one of those days when I'll speak about other people's fitness, but since you've asked me, I think for me, there's only one thing that I feel is the most important for men who are my age or even before, which is, I think, discipline. You have to, if you follow a certain discipline in your life, it becomes very easy for you to maintain yourself, to be fit, and not just physically fit. I think it starts with here. If you're mentally fit, it sort of translates into physical fitness as well. So you've got to keep yourself in a very, very good state of mind, positive state of mind. Pray a lot, love a lot, be positive, and that will result in some, I think, good skin, good hair, good smile, and it will also help you receive a lot of love from the world. And that just keeps you going, keeps you fit physically, mentally, every which way.
We speak about physical fitness, you told us what to do, and when it comes to mental fitness, you face so many challenges in life, and then you've got through them, and now you have a happy family, you're doing well. What do you have to tell people who are suffering, who are watching this?
I think, unfortunately, in today's world, it is it's one of the biggest reasons of, I would say, a lot of this depression and anxiety and panic is the pace of the life, and also because I feel social media has turned out to be not just a boon but also a curse. And I think because of that, there is so much peer pressure, especially in the younger generation. They want to be like others, so people have basically disconnected from themselves and they're trying to become somebody else, which is one of the biggest causes of depressions and anxiety. The most important thing for everyone is to first have self-belief, which can give you self-confidence, and detach yourself from especially social media or any sort of pressure that is created by social media. Be your own person. Have faith in God, have faith in the Almighty, and believe that if He's giving you a life, He's got a plan for you. Just have that faith, surrender to that power and that feeling, and see how beautiful life can be.
You spoke about a lot of fitness things, mental, and what people should do. But there are some challenges that people should overcome. You have also seen those challenges. Can you tell me your story?
So, I'll tell you what. I mean, like we were talking about earlier, the kind of pressures that this industry gives you, and especially a city like Bombay, which is very, very cutthroat competition. There are thousands of people coming there every day, and they all want to be in that industry. So there is so much more competition that you have to fight on everyday basis, and it's not just the actors who are not known, also the known actors. Even Bachchan Saab, he has to work hard every day. So much pressure on you to keep doing good work every day. It is bound to build pressure on you. It is bound to sort of, dismantle you a little bit. So you have to find a way to be able to fight that, the negative that it gives you, the negative thoughts that it may give you, the negativity that is there all around. You have to sort of find an anchor, and I found my anchor in Shiv Bhagwan. I surrendered to uh, Mahakal in Ujjain, and I had a very phenomenal experience, and there was a divine connect. So I think that is where I found my anchor, and that belief and surrender in Him gave me my strength to be able to survive through everything and find positivity. Even if something went wrong, I knew that He was taking care of it. So if something's not working out, I know there is something better waiting for me. So if everybody who's going through tremendous amount of pressure in their lives, if they start believing in that concept, that if it doesn't work out, and you fail again, you fail again, you fail again, there will be a time that you will suddenly pass, and then your life will be changed. You have to just have patience, faith, and you have to keep yourself in good shape, mentally and physically. And if you do that, in the long run, there will be a time that suddenly an opportunity will come knocking at your door, and if you're ready, then there is no looking back, because life will definitely give you an opportunity. It's not possible that life won't give you an opportunity. You have to just keep that in mind and be patient about it.
What is that one thing you're very happy with, and one thing you really regret? If I would have done this, it would have been better. What is that?
I don't regret, because if today the man that I've become, you know, uh, the love that I get from people, the respect that I get from people, uh, when I go to a public place, there are people who come hug me, or they have tears in their eyes, or they come and touch my feet, or whatever they do. It is all because of what I've done. So whatever little I've done, I want to humbly accept it, that God has given me a lot. God has been very kind, and I should not regret it. I should be just grateful and thankful for what God has given me. So that is what I believe in, and I think being grateful is something again that becomes a very important. It plays a very key role in your life. Gratefulness is very important, because when you're grateful, I think everything becomes very easy for you in life. You know, a lot of difficulties you can uh, cross by just being grateful to the Almighty.
Do you do this affirmations which we hear, or how do you chant every day? Who do you chant?
I actually I'm the strongest Bij mantra that you can find ever is Om Namah Shivaya, right?
Yes.
So that is my mantra when I'm scared, when I'm worried, when I'm happy, when I'm insecure, or any feeling that I go through. The this mantra, this Bij mantra gives me all the strength. It has a tremendous medicinal power for me. If I'm feeling anxious also sometimes, which we all do, we're all human beings, we are bound to go through all those emotions. All I have to just do is take a deep breath and start saying Om Namah Shivaya. And Om Namah Shivaya is the most powerful affirmation that you can have, right?
Yes.
It just settles everything down, everything. And Om means all three, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh.
Mahesh.
So you are basically chanting the creation, the nature, the universe. So all that energy sort of comes to you and it dispels every negativity inside.
Which is that powerful song or stotra that is very close to you, and you can actually recite for us?
So there are a lot of powerful bhajans and a lot of powerful mantras, but the ones that I listen to, one of them is Shiv Tandav Stotra and Kal Bhairav Ashtakam. Uh, I haven't had the time, but I was trying to learn Shiv Tandav Stotra. उसे हिंदी में कहते हैं कि उसको कंठस्थ करना चाह रहा था मैं. I wanted to learn it, so I've started learning the first few lines. जटाटवी गलज्जल प्रवाह पावित स्थले गले विलंब विलंबितां भुजंग तुंग मालिकां डमट 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 डमन निनाद मट डमर्वयं चकार चंड तांडव तनोतु न शिव शिवम.
वाओ. आप जो हिसाब से वो बोल रहे हैं, I was getting like wow, goosebumps. It's so powerful. So
It
you
is.
have told your connection with God.
Yeah.
How is the connection with your family, with humans in your life?
I think the simplest way I can describe my connection with my family, whether it's my wife or my bachas, both my boys or my friends or the Almighty, it's the same. It is pure. It has no filter. It has no. There is no. It's absolutely transparent. So that is what I believe in, because I think relationships are such things that keep you going. That is your main. That's your main treasure, right? So if you are very transparent and very clear in your relationships, I think you don't need anything else in your life.
And how is parenting? It's are they away from social media or always connected to social media? What is it like?
No, so my kids, I've been very lucky. They are not very social media friendly, or they're not social media obsessed at all. They're very focused kids.
What are their names?
Nirvan and Vivan, and my oldest son is 24 now, actually, and my younger one is 17. So yeah, so they are very focused kids, and by God's grace, they are also they believe in God. They do their bit of puja part, and so they follow the culture, they follow the religion. They are spiritually inclined. So I'm very happy that they are on the right track.
Are they coming into the Bollywood industry, or are they into modeling?
My older one is so we were young parents, as you can probably imagine that if my son is 24, I had we had him very young, and he's seen me grow also as an actor, as a human being also. So he's naturally taken to Bollywood. He's recently written, produced, directed and acted in a short film which he sent to film festivals, and
What's the name of the movie?
it's called The Invisible Bond. It's on YouTube. You must watch it if you can. It won 6 different awards in different film festivals, so I think he's done pretty well for himself. And I'm just hoping, yes, that he wants to do some international work, and I'm sure he will.
And the other son?
The other son has picked up culinary. He wants to be a chef. So yeah, so I've let him be also. I've told him that whatever you want to do, you must do it. So he wants to be a chef, and he wants to be a Michelin star chef.
Do you also cook? How is it? At home, who cooks? You cook, your sons cook, your wife? Who does the bit?
Well, I mean, we have somebody who cooks. I mean, there's a cook that comes home, but sometimes my wife does. Sometimes whenever if she wants to. My son, my younger one, the one who wants to be a chef. What I do is sometimes in the evening when I'm, I want to eat. I get that very pizza kind of craving. I tell him to make me a sandwich. So he makes very nice cheese sandwich. Very, very nice. And I'm sort of addicted to it. So every time I want to binge a little, I tell him to make sandwiches for me. So he makes really good ones.
Nice. And what are the tattoos?
They're both the kids' names, Nirvan and Vivan.
Okay.
And Nirvan has the Trishul and the Damru. And this one is the peacock feather, Vivan, which means, Vivan means Krishna.
Krishna.
108 names out of 108 eight names. This is one. And this is Nirvan, Moksh, Shiv. Again, so we've got a symbol and this.
Finally, what is that ultimate goal of your life that you want to achieve? You have done so many things in your life.
I feel I haven't even started, Taruna. I feel I genuinely haven't even started. And I think I have a lot more to give. And I don't think an actor's life can ever be such where he thinks कि मैंने बहुत कुछ कर लिया है और अब मैं बस retire करता हूँ. There is no retirement age for an artist, and I think I've not even started yet. I yet have to give a lot, and I just wish and pray that till my last breath, I'm working and I'm being an artist till my last moment, and giving out as much as I can in terms of entertainment and performances, and keep receiving the love from the audience for what I do, and that acknowledgement is everything, for an artist. So I just want to keep doing that.
Your serial Anupama is like super hit. Actually, why did you come out of Anupama?
I think it was because I was doing a lot of films earlier. I've done about over 50 feature films, and out of which a few have been Tamil films, some big productions there. And I did this during COVID. I picked up Anupama. It was my first daily show, and I gave it about 3 to 4 years, 4 years almost, and that's a very long time, I think. And now I want to come back to my first love, which is films and OTT now also. So that is what I want to do. And an actor needs to grow. An actor needs to keep moving forward. Because you can't, if you keep doing one thing, you become redundant and you lose interest in that job. And before I could lose my interest, I thought, let me just work out of it. I've given 4 years, I've given a lot of sweat and blood into it. Now let me try something new.
And what about singing? We have seen you like Band of Boys, then again recently you guys, everybody came. And also tell me about that party, the 90s party where you, Shan, Mika, everybody gathered after so many years.
Oh no, this was just last night.
Yeah.
Shan and Mika are very old friends. Mika is a friend of mine for over 30 years actually now. I know him from Delhi when I used to be a model, and he used to be a brother that time, not a celebrity. He used to play guitar with Diler Paji, and we used to party together in Delhi. And so he's a friend of mine for so long. Shan, obviously, I've known him for many, many years, living in Bombay and the same fraternity. So they're all friends, brothers who sometimes when we get together, we have a good chat and we have a good laugh. That's what we do. Otherwise, we just jam up a little bit. Otherwise, with the band, I've gone back to the band now. I mean, I've come back with the band after many, many years. We've got one album which we want to release very, very soon. We are releasing a song with Asha Bhosle. And that is going to be out very, very soon. We just finished shooting the video. So that you will see very, very soon. I hope everybody likes the song. It's a very beautiful song. And musically, yes, it's a passion. So I want to keep doing music whenever I can.
One song of Asha ji that you want to dedicate to her.
अरे बाप रे,
You
उनके तो
can't
बहुत-
forget.
हाँ।
Like मतलब सबसे बढ़िया वाला गाना.
चुरा लिया है तुमने जो दिल को, नजर नहीं चुराना सनम, बदल के मेरी तुम जिंदगानी, कहीं बदल ना जाना सनम. ओ हो हो हो.
Wow, what a pleasant weather and a singer beside me. It's such a fantastic thing.
you.
You spoke about Mikka, you spoke about Shan.
Yeah.
एक मिक्का और शान का भी गाना हो जाए.
अरे बाप रे, मीका का तो मैं कोई गाना नहीं गा सकता. उसके तो गाने ही पंजाबी के बड़े तगड़े वाले होते हैं.
सावन में लग गया.
ओ सावन में लग गया के दिल मेरा, सावन में लग गया के दिल मेरा, सुन ले हसीना पागल दीवानी, सुन ले हसीना पागल दीवानी, आज ना सोया सारी रात के दिल मेरा. So that is Mika for you.
That is Mikka. And Shan?
Shan, I think one of the best songs of Shan is जब से तेरे नैना मेरे नैनों से लागे रे, तब से दीवाना हुआ, सबसे बेगाना हुआ, रब भी दीवाना लागे रे, रब भी दीवाना लागे रे हो.
क्या बात है. अगर आप यहाँ रहोगे, we would make you sing the whole night also. You're such a wonderful voice, such a
Thank
wonderful
you.
person you are.
Thank you.
And finally, before ending this interview, I want you to sing something from Band of Boys.
Okay, so I think that's how we started, didn't we?
We started, yes.
Yeah?
So
Yeah.
we have to finish it with that.
Okay, so let me sing the antara from there now.
Yeah.
याद है वो नदिया किनारे, पनिया भरन को आना, लहरों की हरकत पे गोरी, हल्के से वो घबराना, नाजुक पैरों का तेरे एकदम से फिसल जाना, मेरी बाहों में तेरा गिरना, धीरे से शर्माना, चाहा तुझे है जहाँ से भी ज्यादा, तू ही मेरा प्यार गोरी, तू ही मेरा प्यार, तू ही मेरा प्यार गोरी, तू ही मेरा प्यार.
Awesome, awesome. Wonderful talking to you.
Thank you,
Thank you
Taruna.
so much.
Thank you so much.
It
Thank
was a pleasure
Thank
featuring you on TikTok with
Thank-
Taruna.
thank
How
you.
was it? How did you like it?
I loved it. I think it's fantastic. We had a great drive, we had a great chat.
Yes.
What more do you need?
Yes.
And a fantastic weather.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much. Wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
చూసారు కదా, దట్ వాస్ సుధాంశు పాండే ఎక్స్క్లూజివ్లీ ఫర్ ఎన్టీవీ టిక్టాక్స్ విత్ తరుణలో. తను మనతో డ్రైవ్ చేశారు, మంచి మంచి పాటలు పాడారు. శివుడు అంటే నాకు చాలా ఇష్టము, ప్రాణం అని చెప్పారు. కెమెరామెన్ అలీతో తరుణ, ఎన్టీవీ హైదరాబాద్.